We can take this road here. Wow, look at that. That might be a tornado right there. We can't be more than a half a mile from it. That might happen right there. That's going to happen right there, I think. That IFB's not wanting to work, is it? Oh my. Look at this. Look at that. That's awesome. Leandre, it's Bettis. You got us? You should come to us now. We got nice rotation. Wow, this is a really awesome view right here. Can you see the horizontal spin we've got right in here? If we get a strong enough updraft, that's going to go tornadic, and that's not going to be more than a half a mile from our spot right now. That is just wanting to go any second. You can see, if you look at the dark clouds, there is some upward moving air into that. And that whole storm is flowing right over the top of us at this point. This is the backside of that wall cloud that we had been following. I look off to the east. I don't see anything trying to form over there. So this will be the game right here. That'll be what happens. If we can get that one to go, that'll be maybe a brief little land spout and then roll right over top of us. And we'll end up going probably a little bit back to the east to try to stay ahead of it. That's a pretty nice circulation within that. So we'll see. Wow, we are actually really, really close. We'll see if anything happens with that, but it's just rain at this point, and now the wind has changed for us, and our wind is now coming out of the west. West wind moving east as this storm in the back edge of this wall cloud now passes directly over top of us. We're literally right in the middle of it. There you go. Look how that's, there you go. There's the funnel right in there. That's going to be it right there. Brief little land spout maybe. Boy, that thing just wants to tease, doesn't it? That's interesting to see that. Brief little land spout. That may have some, you may not be able to see, unless it picks up some dust or something at the ground, anything that comes out of that. So that's very interesting. What's going on? Maybe something will pop in there, but that's definitely got some spin in it. It's definitely got the horizontal to it now. So that's the spot we'll watch right in there. Really? Oh yeah. Boy, look at that structure. There it goes. There it goes. There's your funnel. We'll watch down toward the base, down toward the ground to see if it picks up any dust. You'll know for sure it's in contact with the ground and you've got your tornado. Oh boy, that is close. That is really, really close. One of a kind. And actually, I'm pretty glad we moved, because we moved south. That would have come right over top of us if we hadn't moved south just a little bit. Really nice vantage point. Look at that. You can see Dr. Forbes looking up inside that. Look at that helical structure trying to take place right now. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at the banding within inside that. This is, I wouldn't walk this close to it if I didn't feel like we weren't in a safe position, because it's passing by us, but we can't be more than a quarter of a mile from it. That is truly an incredible view right up into that, and you can see, oh, there's the wind now. Now we're feeling the wind circulating around that tornado. That is that's an interesting view, but again, more or less a land spout than anything else. Look, there you go, all the way down to the ground now. There you have it. Really close view of it right now. I mean, you can see how, and again, it looks like they're very brief. They're in and they're out. We've seen this now 3 separate times, and the view up inside is one of a kind. Check that out. And then you watch this. We finally got our updraft, pulled it into the vertical, and then you end up getting your land spout just like that. Basically what you're seeing is a condensation funnel at this point. It's all moisture that's wrapping into that tornado. I don't see much, if any, dust. This is all grassland out here, so there's not much to pick up. So these are the kind of tornadoes that rarely do much harm. They don't have a ton of wind with them, and our vantage point is almost right underneath it, and we've got maybe 25, 30 mile an hour winds if I had to guess. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can look right up into it at this point, and we'd be very close to the base of it if it came back down to the ground. So that's a really nice view up into it. That really is a one-of-a-kind view right there as you look right up in. Now, what's interesting about that, Dr. Forbes, it seems like it was taking on more of that helical structure with an outside and an inside structure. It doesn't seem to have that anymore. It's probably falling apart at this point as you see it lift just a little bit, but that is really nice as you see up inside, and the entire banding all the way around it with the tornado right at the center of it. That is nice. There's your updraft back into it, trying to feed it, but probably not going to win out. This has been the history with this supercell. Brief little land spouts, down they come with the funnel, weak little tornadoes, and then just like that, they dissipate. And this has happened now that we've been watching this 3 separate times, and there it goes. And that's the whole back edge of that wall cloud as we move north and got right into the heart of that wall cloud. There's the entire thing, and up ahead, now right here I can see blue sky. So now we're on the back side of the wall cloud. There's the blue sky in behind. The entire thing racing off to the east now. It's picked up some forward momentum, but even still, if you look back up in there, you can still see a little bit of rotation in there. Check that out. Right in there, you can see still a little bit of rotation. It may still go, but I think that's basically the tail end of that funnel that we saw. That was amazing. Yeah, now I wonder if we're definitely on the backside of it now, and I mean there's beautiful crepuscular rays on the backside. But what we'll do at this point is hop back in the cars. We're going to probably have to jog a little bit back to the north, then back to the east, and we'll stay ahead of it. And who knows? I mean, this thing could cycle several more times and produce more tornadoes. I think that may be our strategy at this point, is to get back east. But 3 separate tornadoes by this same supercell over a matter of, say, roughly a half hour, 40 minutes or so. All of them relatively weak, but that's okay. Still excellent data sets for Vortex 2. And now I hear the thunder, lightning may be close. It may be an opportunity for us to get back into the cars for some protection. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll see you guys down the road then.
On the ground long enough.
We'll go down this road, make a left, and try to get back. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Copy on that.